Greetings, everyone. Greetings, Facebook. Hold on just a second. I'm experiencing, oh no, here it is. No, I'm experiencing some technical difficulties over here on Periscope. So give me just a moment and then we can begin Wednesday's Wellness Wisdom Pearl with Dr. Michelle Clay. Okay, hold on. I didn't need support for. Okay, put that up there. All right, we are good. All right, good evening, Facebook. Good evening, Periscope. Welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the replay viewers. I am Dr. Michelle Clay. I am speaker. I am Amazon #1 best-selling author, doctor of osteopathic medicine, and certified holistic health counselor and clinical nutritionist, making me your holistic physician who specializes in the release of stress simply and naturally, especially for busy professionals, overwhelmed overachievers, the people who are like the super wonder women. I help you through my coaching programs, blogs, speaking engagements, and live streams just like this. Find your place of healthy, happy harmony so that you can live your free life on purpose and with passion. So let's go ahead and begin this broadcast. Make sure you share with your friends and share with your followers. So it is Wednesday's Wellness Wisdom Pearl. Today's Wellness Wisdom Pearl is vitamin E. Now, why is this important? Vitamin E is important. First of all, if you adhere to the standard American diet, or what is the acronym is SAD, then most people are actually deficient in vitamin E. Okay, and so with that being said, if you get a full whole foods type of diet with the full spectrum of colors, then you have a decreased chance of having vitamin E deficiency. But specifically, since it's October and it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, everything around us is pink, right? Then we're going to specifically talk about tonight how vitamin E can support breast cancer treatment as well as prevention. Now, this right here is a subject that is very close to my heart and very personal because my mother had breast cancer. And as a matter of fact, it developed to stage 4 breast cancer, where it had metastasized or spread even to her brain. After having a mastectomy, after going through chemo twice, and after going through radiation twice, this still happened. So why vitamin E is important for the support of breast cancer treatment as well as for prevention is because vitamin E induces something called apoptosis. Now that's just a fancy medical term which means cell death. Okay, and so what happens is that vitamin E helps induce this process so that it initiates cell death. The wonderful thing is it's cell death for the cancer cells and not for the normal cells. The other thing that vitamin E is really great for is heart health. So the thing with heart health is that it actually can help lower cholesterol. And there's something that you must be aware of. There are 8 different types of vitamin E. So oftentimes if you go for supplementation, you might see something that says tocopherols or TOCOPHEROL. Okay, if you're over here on Facebook, then I'm gonna put it up on the screen so that you can see that. Well, everyone's seen that. There's something else I want to put on the screen. But anyway, so studies that have shown that vitamin E has an anti-cancer effect as well as a neuroprotective effect, meaning it helps protect your nervous system, as well as heart healthy effects. It depends on the type of vitamin E used. Now, as always, natural sources are best. And why are natural sources best? Because with synthetic sources of vitamin E, your body does not absorb it as much and as well. So you end up excreting or urinating out a lot of it. So some natural foods, thank you so much for the hearts. So some of the natural foods that are really great sources of vitamin E, sunflower seeds. So that's something that you can easily incorporate into your diet by simply snacking on them, or if you don't want to carry them around, you can add them generously to a salad. Which brings me to my next source that's really great, are dark leafy green vegetables. Specifically, spinach, really high source, turnip greens, mustard greens, beet greens, Swiss chard. Now, I know a lot of people love kale, and it is a good source of vitamin E, but it's not an excellent source of vitamin E. Avocados are also a really great source, as well as asparagus. So I gave you several options that you can choose one that you like and incorporate daily so that you are not vitamin E deficient. So if you also want to supplement, if you're really concerned, like for instance, since I do have breast cancer, a very strong breast cancer history, since my mother had breast cancer, which she subsequently died from, it'll be 10 years ago. 10 years ago next month. Then if you supplement as well as having a healthy, full whole foods diet, then vitamin E succinate is the source, is the form that you really want. Remember earlier I said that there are 8 forms of vitamin E. So depending on the form, it's going to depend on the benefit. So studies have shown vitamin E succinate, Succinate. Now studies have also shown that another form, which most studies don't show or use, is tocotrienol. So if you're over here on Facebook, I have put the word up on the screen, but for you over here on Periscope, the word is spelled Tocotrienol. Tocotrienol, which actually has even better benefit than the tocopherols that most people are very familiar with. So just as a personal anecdote, before I do that, let's go over our bullet points for today's Wellness Wisdom Pearl with Dr. Michelle Clay. Number 1, our Wellness Wisdom Pearl is vitamin E to help support breast cancer treatment as well as prevention, because it does what? Number 1, induces apoptosis or cell death. It induces death of the cancer cells, not of normal healthy cells. Number 2, vitamin E is great for heart health. Number 3, vitamin E is helps enhance the immune system and helps, number 4, lower cholesterol. So 5th point, some natural sources of vitamin E. Number 1, sunflower seeds. Number 2, spinach. Number 3, turnip greens. Number 4, Swiss chard. Number 5, beet greens. Number 6, mustard greens, number 7, avocados, and number 8, asparagus. So there has to be at least one thing on that list that you can incorporate generously so that you are not vitamin E deficient and you can help prevent cancer. Okay? So as a personal anecdote in my history, way before I was born, my grandfather on my mother's side was diagnosed with colon cancer. And so once he was diagnosed, they told him that he only had 1 year to live. And I always remember my grandmother telling me that when they would go for chemotherapy, she didn't have him eat before he went because she didn't want him to get sick. So the 2 things that she would have with her, and she would give to him immediately after his chemo treatment, was 1, a banana, and number 2, vitamin E. And she told me that he never got sick with chemo, he never lost weight, and his treatment went well. His treatment went so well that he lived 17 more years. If his treatment hadn't gone so well, I never ever would have met him, because that was way before my mother conceived me. And because of that, I was able to have a very rich and nurturing relationship with my papa. I love my papa to this day. Like, you could not even understand how close I was with my papa, my nanny and my papa. So that is today's Wellness Wisdom Pearl with Dr. Michelle Clay. And to continue to follow me and get even more nuggets and support on your wellness journey, then if you are on Facebook, join my private community. You see the hashtag over here on Periscope and on Facebook, Wellness Wow Factor. If you know that you are worthy of wellness, then this is the group for you. Wellness Wow Factor. Another tip for, yes, wellness. Thank you so much for that. So another tip, that's something that is near and dear to me. Wellness Wow. Yes, a Wellness Wow Factor. It's the private community over on Facebook. I check in there daily. We have accountability. We have support for you on your wellness journey. You tell us what it is that you want to do, how we can support you. Also, I check in daily. You share your wins, and if you have any questions, then we address them. Okay? So, and just another tip, since I am a holistic physician who specializes in the release of stress simply and naturally. Thank you so much. I appreciate you as much as you appreciate me. Thank you so much. It's stress. It is imperative that you minimize your stress. And sometimes you're all the way in Dubai. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I have yet to go to Dubai. I have some friends who have gone, and they say that it is fantabulous, like nothing you can imagine. So thank you so much for tuning in. Yes, I look forward to coming. That is one of the places on my to-do list. You are most than welcome. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's stress. It's imperative. And the thing is, all of us experience stress. It's just a matter of life. What is important is if you know how to control your stress. Indeed, you talk about how to reduce stress and depression. Not so much depression, because I am not a psychiatrist or a psychologist, okay? But I do know that chronic stress can contribute to depression, definitely, okay? But when you are experiencing chronic stress, it can compromise your immune system. It It can contribute to the development of tumors. It can alter your digestion. It can alter your mindset, your emotions, your perspective, your sleep. It literally can affect every system in your body. So for next time on Monday, join me for Mindset Monday with Dr. Michelle Clay. I'm going to tell you we are talking in Arabic because I'm explaining to them. Okay, thank you for that. I knew it was in Arabic. I don't know Arabic, so I figured it was all good. But thank you for that. Thank you so much for that. And make sure you share. I don't know if there's a button for if you share with people who are in Dubai. Hi from London, greetings. Oh my God, I was just thinking about London yesterday as I was going to pick up my fiance from the airport. I used to fly to London a lot, and as I watched the plane take off in the evening, I'm like, what a wonderful evening to fly. It would be around this time that I would be flying. I used to fly from JFK to London. Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure that you share, tap the button and share the broadcast. So anyway, on Monday for Mindset Monday with Dr. Michelle Clay, same time, same place, I'm going to tell you another personal story about, continue more about stress. Yes, that's my field. That's my field. I'm going to talk more about stress and this relationship to breast cancer, since it is October over here in the US of A. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and everything is pink. Even you go to the grocery store now and they have pink bags. It's supposed to raise awareness, and they really encourage people to be tested. But this is my thing. Yes, I get tested. I get my mammograms. I do my self-examinations, which is of utmost importance, because you, as a woman, you are going to examine your breast more often than you get a mammogram, okay? But getting tested is not prevention. Prevention is prevention. And so that is why I shared for Wellness Wisdom Pearl today, vitamin E, because studies have shown that, specifically with vitamin E succinate, succinate, as well as the other vitamin E form, tocotrienol, tocotrienol. So you're saying vitamin A, vitamin E, E as in excellent. Reduce breast cancer. Yes, vitamin E, vitamin E. If I said vitamin A, I misspoke. I said the wrong letter in the alphabet. It is vitamin E, as in excellent. All right, so over here on Periscope, do you have any other questions? I want to make sure that I address everyone who wants to tune in, who has tuned in. If you have anything to share, make sure that you share before I sign off. Let's see, what is your field again? I am a holistic physician. I am doctor of osteopathic medicine, DO, as well as I have my certification in holistic health counseling and clinical nutrition. I specifically focus on the release of stress simply and naturally. And so when I say simply and naturally, there are things, tools, techniques that you can incorporate easily through food, through herbs, through mind-body medicine, in order to release stress. Teach us. I have an intense program that is 7 weeks long. It's an intense coaching program that you get to meet up with me weekly, actually twice a week, for our learning session as well as our accountability session. And it is called the Mindful Stress-Free Life Institute. God bless you for sharing these ideas. No, thank you so much, You know, my eyes are old. I think you said Sammy. Thank you, Sammy. Oh, thank you, Sammy. So it is the Mindful Stress-Free Life Institute, which is an intensive 7-week coaching program where we go in depth teaching you how to release your stress simply and naturally. Okay. And when I say simply and naturally, you would be surprised what is already in your kitchen that you can incorporate. We live in Dubai. We can't come. No, anyone. You want to know why? Because this is an online coaching program. So the same way that you are tuned in right now via Periscope, you have a computer, you can tune in and we meet in the portal. You're able to see me. I'm able to see you. We're able to converse just like video conferencing. And I teach, you learn, you teach, I learn. It's a reciprocal relationship. Okay, as well as all sessions are recorded. How do we sign in or participate? Love the internet. Yes, I love it. It helps connect us in ways that we couldn't before. Okay, so if you go to www.stressfreelife, let me pull it up right now. Stress-free life 7. And you will see it. What's going on with my computer? Oh, I put the wrong thing in. And I'm going to give you the website. I haven't been there in so long. Hold on just a second. My light dropped. I'm experiencing technical difficulties. I tell you, these technology is wonderful, but sometimes what is going on with my technology? Hold on a second. Thanks for your patience, everyone. Oh, I tell you. I tell you. Okay, we're going to make it. It's going to work this time. Work again. Okay, I'm getting, oh, I wish I could type on Periscope so that I could type in the website. Patience is a virtue. Isn't that the truth? Let me tell you something. It probably took me about, Lord, probably about 43 years to learn some patience. I'm not going to worry about it anymore. Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. All right. Wait a minute. Let me go back. I'm going to give you I had a Bitly link, and I'm going to tell you the truth. I forgot what it is. It's now or never. Okay. So to get to the stress-free life for the patients is now or never for the patients, right? So to get to the Mindful Stress-Free Life Institute page, then, and you can see more information. As a matter of fact, it breaks it down week by week, what we will be covering. Oh, let me hold this so I can get this. And it is, that's not right. That's not right. Okay, www.stressfreelife7. Again, that is www.stressfreelife7. So STRESSFREELIFE and the number 7.com. And there you'll see the page for the Mindful Stress-Free Life Institute. What it is all about is really longer than 7 weeks because there's so much content. There's so much. And oh, thank you so much for posting that. Love y'all. There's so much content and wonderful information that I could not pack it into 7 weeks. It would be doing you a disservice because many people have been struggling with stress for a long time, and they've been experiencing having symptoms, exacerbate chronic illnesses, and they don't know what to do and where to turn. Okay, you can get prescription medications which help people with their chronic illnesses, but mindset is everything. There is definitely a difference between the mind and the brain, and there is something called the gut-brain axis, which contributes to stress, releasing it, managing it, okay? And so we deep dive into that in the Mindful Stress-Free Life Institute. So once again, the website is www.stressfreelife7.com. So are there any other questions? Medicines can make illnesses worse. You are so right. Let's see, what does it say? MG. Okay, MG 1964. I think that's what that said. My eyes. I'm in denial about my need for glasses. But anyway, oh, good. So I was seeing, okay, this font is so small. So anyway, everyone, that is it for tonight's broadcast. Wellness Wisdom with Dr. Michelle Clay. So there's two things you can do. If you just want daily support, accountability, motivation, inspiration, for yourself and to share with others with the tools and skills that you have, head on over to Facebook and join my private community, Wellness Wow Factor, okay? The hashtag, good night. Thank you so much for tuning in from London. Good night to you. I know oh yeah, you're up late. You were up late. So sweet dreams to you. And if you are ready to deep dive with a strategy, creating a roadmap to your success, to your wellness success, to your stress-free life so that you can live a free life on purpose and with passion, then www.stressfreelife7.com. Thank you, MG 1964, joining from the District of Columbia, our nation's capital. So that's the broadcast for today. I will check in again on Monday for Mindset Monday with Dr. Michelle Clay. Thank you for tuning in from London. May you have a blessed, beautiful, sweet dreams. Thank you for tuning in from Dubai, and thank you for tuning in from DC. Those are the people who shared with me where they were tuning in from. The others, I don't know. You didn't tell me. Communication is the key. So everyone, I want you to, once again, I'm Dr. Michelle Clay. I'm Amazon #1 best-selling author, speaker, doctor of osteopathic medicine, certified holistic health counselor, and clinical nutritionist, making me your holistic physician who specializes in the release of stress simply and naturally for the busy, burnt out business person, overwhelmed overachiever, a super Wonder Woman or Superman who is looking to find their happy, healthy place of harmony. I help you do that through my coaching programs, blogs, speaking engagements, and live streams just like this one, so that you can live your free life on purpose and with passion. Join the private community. Holistic is my type of doctor. Yes, indeed. So I've been blessed that I just merge the knowledge with my formal medical education from Ohio University, College of Osteopathic Medicine, and my additional training, getting my certification in holistic health counseling and clinical nutrition. So I want you to be well. I want you to do something well for yourself. See you next time on Monday. Have a beautiful night. Goodbye. Oh, I have to go back here. Let me see. Okay. Bye. Oh, I can't even stop the broadcast. I guess Periscope doesn't want me to leave. Good night.